So last time we stopped because we needed to change this. And would this work if I start from disc 2 and then load my save, or do I have to start from disc 1 and then change the disc while it's on that change disc screen, whatever. Let's try it. Yeah, the wild night after you left Rascal's stream. What happened? Hold up. Hold up! Let's see. Let's... Hold up, hold up, hold up. The pasta bus ended? Yes, but it's restarting. It's just restarting on a different route. Let's load this. Right? We went over to Mayim's house to watch them practice and maybe drink a little. You get there and there's a girl you haven't seen since high school. Is she like a CEO now? Is she a girl boss? Let's change disc. Game. Okay. Girl was absolutely trash. She was blackout drunk / high, but you're all having a good time, kind of just chilling. It's checking the disc. It's checking the disc. Second chapter. Silver Shadow. Those are both both Sonic characters. Silver the Hedgehog and Shadow Hedgehog. All of a sudden she decides she wants Mayhem bad, starts hugging him for like 20 minutes. Who's Silver? What do you mean, who's Silver? Silver the Hedgehog. He's from the future, where the world was destroyed because Sonic made a human girl cry, and she released like a big old fiery monster, also called Iblis, which was, you know, kind of... what's his face? Kind of like Lavos. And Silver the Hedgehog, he has like psychic powers where he can do telekinesis. He's like Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. Mayim's trying to play the drums and she's crawling in his lap. You walk over, he manages to get up and you take his seat because he's uncomfortable. Is Mayim hot? Is that what I'm supposed to get here? That Mayim's really hot? All these plants are withered. Doesn't look like this soil's any good. Where are we? He then goes face first into his crotch. You think trying to undo pants of her teeth and Mayim is extremely uncomfortable with it? Wow. She needs to be put on a list. So this bridge is called like Freya Bridge, and that's the name of what's his face, Dart's mother. But Herschel's estranged daughter is also named that. So is Herschel actually Dart's grandfather? I don't know where she starts screaming for everyone to get out of her house, saying she has the papers to prove it's her place and all that. Give her space, and then she goes off on your friends who are just sitting there vibing, and you decide to move your car because you're parked next to her. But she didn't answer my question. Was she a girl boss? Was she a CEO now? Because you know CEOs, they think they can do whatever they want. Because they're the boss. And they think they're the boss of everyone. No, she used to do the heroin. She's very open about that. Tibaroa? 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 What's this place supposed to be called? Tibaroa? Oh yeah? Stardust! Fern Tusk, have you played Legend of Dragoon? She has 3 kids. Oh, you've played Legend of Dragoon many times? Alright. Let's see. I hate how, like, things, like stats being better is in red. Because usually red is a bad color. You would think that if something's in red, that means it's lower. But no. Red is higher and then blue is lower. Let's get this sword. Let's get these boots. For our girl Rose. Let's look. Poison nothing. It's the opposite of what you think, mainly because Dark Souls blue is higher and red is lower. Yeah, red is usually a bad color. It usually means like, oh, this is like, you're getting marks off on your paper, bro. I feel like I've heard this song, like, quite a few times. I wonder if, like, the places, like, the cities and stuff don't have their own unique music. And this is just, like, one of their town themes. And usually in JRPGs, like, Towns have their own individual tracks. Some drama going on in the planetarium. Some star-crossed lovers. I guess she's like a rich heiress and he's like just a guide at the planetarium. And they can never be. Some drama going off at the Mayhem household. So Rift, is Mayhem hot? You guess? Whoa, whoa. He's skinny and has long curly hair and blue eyes. Tibaroa. I actually just wanted to check out like what's out there. How did you get first again? Yeah. Even though there were like 2 or 3 people that were here before you on my first stream, you still got first. What do you mean, why am I all rizzed out? What are you talking about? I'm wearing a really nice shirt. Yeah, they do need to up their game with redeeming that first reward. My laundry, like I haven't done the laundry in a while, so I've started dipping into like my work shirts and stuff like that. But this isn't that nice of a shirt. Like it doesn't, you know, it's kind of cheap. Oh, we don't have any, what's it made from? I have no idea. Oh, I don't have any healing items. Okay. I need to return to... what's its face? Tibaroa. Made from the finest silk. I don't have any expense. Well, okay. I don't really have any expensive clothes except there is like one sweater or something that I have that's like costs like, I don't know, $200, $300, something around there. But that's the only expensive piece of clothing I have. Everything else is real cheap. Which is probably why everything like falls apart all the time. This guy only sold equipment, right? I think so. Your most expensive piece of clothing is probably an Old Navy coat that you have, or your shoes. Is it from Old Navy, or is it like, you know, from the Navy, but it's old? Is from Old Navy? I didn't know Old Navy made expensive clothes. Oh, here's more accessories. This, if you get magic damage, you gain SP. This ruby ring. Oh, and this is for the same thing for, as the top two, but you gain when you get hit by physical attacks. Wow. This platinum necklace could be really good. Maybe. Right? I don't have that. I don't have the money. I don't have the money. I didn't realize I was so poor. It's nice. It's a thick coat of nice soft interior. A lot of my clothes is like from cheap, like fast fashion brands. So they're not like made out like the nicest material or made to last. But I try to make you know. Even as things fade and get holes and stuff, I still wear them. You know, people are like, "Oh yeah, you know, you shouldn't buy these cheap clothes. You should invest in, you know, things that are gonna last longer, that are more expensive." But you know, I just wear the stuff that's like cheap. And I make it last a long time, as much as I can. You legit just buy all your clothes from Walmart 90% of the time because there's no clothes stores in your town. Oh, I see. I buy like a lot of my clothes. I haven't bought clothes in a long time, but like, I would just buy my clothes online and have them like shipped over here. Just because of the convenience. That's more expensive and you can't try things on? I don't believe it's so expensive because because you can get gift cards for certain places, and then also you can, if you order a certain amount, yeah, you do have like free shipping. And also, you know, some of those places can be just like known for having cheap clothes. And also, I don't really need to try things on really, because it's not like I'm buying from so many different places. Like, I just like figure out, hey, this is my size, these are what the measurements are, that these are the sizes that I fit into, and then I just use that. I wonder how they localize this, because like someone was like, you know, oh no, he's here. And then when Princess Emil comes over here, she's like, who was that? Who said, oh no, she's here? But like, it's like the conjugation from Japanese, like chimatta, which is something you put at the end of verbs when it's past tense, and also when it's something that you don't like. So she's like pointing out that specific conjugation. I wonder what they say in English, because you can do it by simply like adding words like oh no or something like that. But yeah, you've had experiences of buying shirts or pants where the size doesn't match up correctly. Like your pant size is roughly 30 or 33, but depending on style, pants is different. Oh, I see. I haven't had those types of problems, but like, I've had problems sometimes where I simply cannot find my size of clothes because they won't carry things like, you know, like extra small or something like that, or they won't carry things, you know, just generally my size. Like, you know, the pants will often be too long for me. And it's really hard for me to find clothing that's actually my size, because a lot of times they won't carry things small enough where I need them. The shirt you're wearing is a men's large and is the shortest length of the other 3 shirts you bought at the same time. Your pants are usually too long too, since you have an odd waist measurement compared to your leg length. One thing is that like even if I find, you know, even if I have pants that are right, you know, waist-wise, they'll be like way too long. Way too long. Okay, so the princess is probably Princess Emil, and she's like rude now, and they had heard before that she was a kind person. She's probably like possessed or something. But really, they should just be saying, like, down with the monarchy, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter if she's nice or mean. That just shouldn't be a monarchy, you know? Let's make this cam bigger. Here's that pregnant lady that was asking the princess to name her baby. But the princess refused. She doesn't have anything important to say. Skeleton? Skeleton doesn't have any stardust or anything. So jealous, Rift. I'm so jealous, yeah. You're here stealing my viewers. You're getting 5 gift subs. You're whatever's. You're hanging out with a hot musician that all the girls wanna suck the D's of. You're living the life, man. They worship the stars in Tiburoa. Your neighbor's building a fence? See what I tell ya? You're living the life. My neighbors ain't building nothing. They've stopped playing basketball though. I don't hear them anymore. Your dad likes to leave Benji, your dog, outside and she barks at anyone she sees. Yeah, that's dogs. They be barking. They be barking at random people. It's a very common dog trait. Just as a small dog and cat, so she's sure. So you're sure she'd like to be able to have them go outside in peace? Ah, yeah. Why do... Why do you just, like... You know... Why do you just let your pets just, like, roam around? Without any limits? Why is that, Rift? You're letting your pets terrorize all the neighbors. Get into all sorts of trouble. Why is there so much flavor text in this game? Okay, so we need to find some from some star researcher, because he's obsessed with like this like unsetting moon, which is also the name of the jewel that was taken from King Albert, and he was talking about some black thing, and we're like, we're looking for a black thing. You never go very far. Benji did once when she's like 7 months old, and you found her across the river at someone else's house. Also, it's dark. It's nighttime now. There wasn't really a day and night cycle to this game, right? It's just like, just because of that cutscene where we were talking to Kathy, she like talked so long it became night, right? This lady seems suspicious. Suspicious? Whenever you say, I'm not suspicious, you're suspicious. That lady is probably a thief or something. Oh, there's a lady up on top of this roof. Did I not reach that ladder? Maybe I need to go down through here. Oh yeah, this place was closed off before. Rift, you got any exciting things happening? Any exciting developments on your stream? Oi. Oi! Your stream is going to have some developments? Like what? Are you gonna have giveaways? I used to watch this one guy's streams, like, just because he had giveaways. I got $20 once. But I only watched him for like a week or two. Oh yeah, the chat's a little bit too high. Let's move it down. Let's move this thing a little bit down. There's now a space between your chat box and the vent feed. What's your event feed like? Oh, this person subscribed, this person followed, stuff like that. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to get more of my stuff off of Stream Elements and then move more of that over to Mix It Up. Since I'm already using Mix It Up anyway, I might as well collapse some of the services. Bester. Did I switch from OBS? No. I'm still using OBS. I'm just using Mix It Up to, you know, keep track of like reward redeems and stuff like that. You know, so everyone can just like say like, oh yeah. You know? So, you know, so you can see like your first, you can see like your squats and stuff like that. But I'm going to maybe put more of the commands onto Mix It Up that I currently have on Stream Elements so that they're more centralized. And then I might, what he does is for sound commands, he probably uses Mix It Up. Yeah, and also maybe going to like, I don't know. I just kind of like, I kind of half-assed like some of like my alerts for like, you know, rates and follows and subs and stuff, and then probably I need, you know, probably I would like to like align things more under some kind of aesthetic so that it looks better, sounds better, feels better, you know.
なぜ祝福ではなく悪魔が現れるのか、それが何を意味しているのか、謎は未だ解明されていません。
I wish they had captions. I wish they had captions going for those cutscenes. Yeah, one of the preview commands for Mix It Up is like making pasta. And I was like, wow. I wanna like, I don't know. I wanna like style my chat messages more. And I also, yeah, you know, I just would want to make my stream look better, but I'm lazy. I'm also lazy. I'm lazy. So, that's one of my hurdles. But yeah, Mix It Up is kind of like everything all in one. You can just like have a lot of crazy things happen on your stream with Mix It Up. You can put all the like little sound things and videos and images that you want, you know, as people redeem things or use certain commands. Oh, I do have to create like a fresh save because it is like, you know, it's a fresh disc. And it didn't quite, you know, it didn't quite associate the saves with this, this thing. Okay, so we got some... Oh, we can't leave while it's nighttime. Yeah. Yep, she's a thief. She's been looking for ways to get in these houses, but she can't find any. Oh wait, I wonder if we sleep at the inn, it'll probably go over to daytime, right? Donao. There's a port. But because of some sea dragon, there's none of the boats are leaving. Okay, everyone's talking about this Donao. Wait, what? Oh. The inn won't let us sleep there, and they're just like suggesting we find someone else's house to shack up in. You're like making your channel like Baphomet themed, right? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is Nero who has plans on making... This is Nero who has plans on making even the desert into a forest. Man, I'm so sleepy today. You know, they're having a conversation about, like, you know, how plants bring peace to people's hearts and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, maybe I should have a plant. Or something behind me here. Instead of just this white room. The only problem is that, like, my cats can't be trusted around plants. They chew up plants. No matter what the plant is, they chew them up. You should have gotten your keyboard from Mayhem's last night, but you were too concerned about the extremely inebriated girl. Oh, the now it's called like the capital of flowers. Wow. The city of flowers. uh, what's she been doing? How are her kids? Who was watching her kids while she was out there trying? Who's watching her kids while she was out there trying to give Mayhem a blowy? It's a fantastic question that you asked the guy who brought her and he was unsure. Maybe they're just, maybe just in the car listening to Kids Bop. Maybe they're at home playing Roblox. There's a person that, what's his face? There's a person that I know-ish. I was saying that they were learning Japanese again or something like that. I kept wanting them to drop into one of these streams where I'm playing something actually in Japanese and quiz them. Be like, hey, what's going on? You know any of this? You know any of this? You need to get back into it? Why do you need to? My Japanese knowledge has never come in handy for anything at all. In life. In anything. Also, I'm gonna go to the bathroom again. There's a surprising amount of Japanese-owned companies near you, like auto manufacturers, right? Like I think in that little Midwest area, there's a lot of like Japanese auto manufacturers and stuff. You recognize anything on this screen right now? And also, yeah. Wait, hold up. I just had to check that I flushed. I had to check that I flushed and then didn't just accidentally just leave. Anyway. A what? What are you talking about? There's no A on the screen. You see the letter A? Where? It's gleaming in my eyes. What are you talking about? I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. You see an A key on the piano? Oh, it's Martel! The Stardust Collector. See the C on that piano? It's not plugged in right now. The socket that I plug it into is currently has like my phone charger plugged in. Because I'm charging my phone because it kind of died overnight. It didn't die overnight, but it was like real close. Riff, try to read something on the screen. You reading anything? You see eyes. Oh, like E? Yes, there are indeed those. Wait, hold up. Let me... That's all you got? I can capture the cursor. Maybe. And then go... Yeah. There's E, E, E. And then there's also E and E here. Do you know what E means? E. You know what that means? Hmm? No? That means good. Because she's saying that she just thought of something. She just thought of a good idea. I didn't realize that was from the game at first. I was like, what's that baby crying noise from? Is there some kind of sound alert thing that I didn't realize I set up? Okay, I was thinking I had to go back to Vale because I had Stardust that I didn't turn in, but this is good. This is good because Martel just change places. And we only have 16? Man, I thought that we had like 40. I thought we had like 40 something. I think I was mixing it with another game where I think I was mixing it with Alundra, where we have like 40 Gilded Falcons. I got a physical ring. Does this mean I can give people physicals? I just put this ring on, and then the finger I put it on, I can give someone the physical? Don't worry, I may not be a— oh, max HP goes up by 50%. Okay. That— I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know. Your chat now has the command love and peace. Oh, the guy moved. So now we got the Stardust. If I can get one more Stardust, then I'll be able to get something other than just the physical ring from Martel. Is the Ashfin Trigun saying it? I figured. That's like one of the only things I know from Trigun. Is that he has that catchphrase. What's up with... okay, what's up with Trigun? Hey, I got more Stardust. Okay, so I have 20 now. I can probably get something different. What's up with Trigun? What's the plot? Wait, what? I thought it was every 10. We get, like, a thing. Oh, wait. We don't have 20, we have 18. I inflated our Stardust count. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's anything different. One thing... I didn't want to go in that house. But one thing I was curious about was this little area up here. If now we can go up here without anyone blocking it. Yes. And then that... didn't give us anything. It's just flavor text. I thought there would be Stardust there. Okay, well anyway, let's head to Donao. Oh, we can go 2 different places? do it. Didn't do those QTEs right. Didn't do those QTEs. Not doing them right. Oh, did I overshoot it and I didn't hit the Dragoon transformation? Because I thought I did, but then I just attacked. I guess I overshot it. There we go again. Oh my god. Takes place a long time in the future. On a desert planet where 150 some years beforehand, a ton of spaceships carrying humans and cryo sleeps crash landed. Most of the ships didn't make it. The planet is very hospitable. 2 independent plants live. Other plants are used as energy sources or make things crucial to life. One plant loves humans, the other hates them and wants to kill them all. The evil plant tries to kill the good plant all the time, but the good one wants to save him too. Are they literal plants? Like little veggies? Little onions? There's like a good onion and a bad onion? Think 4th dimensional power plants. Ah, so from here, I can enter into Celdio again? Ah. Okay, so we're not like blocked off from our previous place. The previous country, Celdio. We can still go back there. If we ever need to. Oops. The 2 plants are the only independent plants. The others have to be sealed in these light bulb-like structures so they don't burn through all the energy on the lower plane. I thought it was just a story about some guys in the Wild West, and maybe Vash was some kind of experiment or something, and then Vash has like some kind of genetic power that makes him shoot really well. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was like Vash was like a really good gunman because of scientific experiments, and he has to bring down some other dude that was also part of those experiments, who is bad and evil. I didn't even know it took place on a place that wasn't Earth. Bash and his brother are literally superior beings to humans. They're essentially perfect in every way and have the intelligence and reflexes of like 1,000 people combined. Oh. Erimaki Tokage. Oh, so this is like an electric lizard. And those experiments do go on. Some characters are genetically modified humans. I see. Well, I guess it's I guess it's Trigun. I don't have a take on that. I'm just like, okay. It's not what I thought it was. It certainly is not what I thought it was. Oh, I got fighter gear. Fighter clothes. Is that for Herschel? That kind of sounds like a thing that Herschel would wear. Oops. I wasn't like actually changing people because I was pressing the R1 button, but that's not how you change. Wait, what? Who? Did I choose not to equip her new item? Her new weapon? Ooh, okay, so let's go. Yes, that is for Herschel. It is armor for him. Maybe one day when I'm like that old, when I'm like all gray and stuff, maybe then I'll favor these like old man characters because I'm just like, yeah, he's just like me for real. But for now, like, I'm not like excited to play old people. There's another series by the same author called Gungrave, which takes place on Earth, and a lot of people think it's a prequel to Trigun. I think I have maybe heard the name of Gungrave before. When your guns break, you have to bury them in a gun grave. You have to hold like a little funeral. Or else like the guns won't be able to pass on to the afterlife.
Yes.
Oh, lizard ran away. Oh, this guy's named Scissorhands. He's like my boy Edward. We should link up. should link up. It looks like he's got like mismatched hands though. Like one's like real tiny, one's real big. Kinda reminds me of the dude. The butler in Scary Movie 2. It's a lot different. Basically, these kids who had their gang members all die. They joined the mafia and became high-ranking members. One of them is a fixer who assassinates other people. The other is a low-level boss. One day, the boss guy betrays the fixer dies. 17 or so years pass, and now there's genetically modified people, so the mafia is selling to the foreign governments as soldiers. The fixer gets revived and seeks revenge. So you're telling me those guns don't go to heaven? All guns don't go to heaven? Do you think cannibals have qualms with like genetically modified humans? You know, you think like Hannibal Lecter would like turn up his nose at a genetically modified human? It's called Gungrave because the main character's name gets changed to Beyond the Grave and he has a real big gun. Main character's name gets changed to Beyond the Grave. Okay. I mean, sure. His original name was Brandon Heat. Brandon Heat. B-Heat. Sometimes I get B-Heat, tell you what. Sometimes I gotta just air out that sucker. Anyway, Mappy. Yeah! Get it hit. Get it hit. Get it hit. I think this is maybe like how... I think in English, probably like an Anglo more pronunciation would be like Gaelic? Something like that? I don't know. Gaelic thief? I don't know. And these are just like the Merg in Alundra. This game's just like Alundra for real. The Legend of Dragoon. Crafty Thief. And then we got Muck Thief. Let's get rid of these crafty thieves first. Burning Rush. How do I pronounce Pneumana Ultra Microscopic Silico Volcano Coniosis? Oh wait, do I have an Angel's Prayer? Oh no, I don't! This guy hits a little bit harder than I thought he would. These guys all hit a little bit harder than I thought they would. Yeah, have an explosion. Explosion was actually okay that time. It wasn't, like, overpowered, but it was okay. I might have made like a little bit of a mistake. Coming into this battle unprepared. Coming into this area unprepared. Fun fact, to make all your sound effects from a YouTube to MP3 converter and online ringtone maker. Isn't it weird how, like, if you... Well, I guess it's not weird, but isn't it unfortunate that when you're looking for YouTube to MP3 converters on Google, like, a lot of the searches just leads you to, like, malware-ridden sites? Also, rest in peace, we dead. I really need to take things more seriously. You just gotta know what to click on. See, how many Stardust do I have right now? 16? This is probably when it's still nighttime, right? Yes. Did I already talk to this guy next door? I guess I did. Okay, let's head across the way then. You streaming today, or you taking the day off? If I could live forever, would I? Maybe. Depends on my quality of life. Okay, now I can, Oh. I forgot that there was this little talk right here. Where they're like, oh, we haven't found any clues on the blah blah blah, and the blah 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 blah, on where the silver hair guy went, Lloyd. But yeah, before I head out, I need to go to an item shop, pick up some healing items. Firm Tusk, I thought you're gone. Friend of yours just posted on Facebook, why is it impossible to get a car with no credit and then you're tempted to apply because you have no credit? Well, yes. But also, credit score system's a scam. I have a good credit score because of student loans, actually. I've held those student loans for so long, and I've never been delinquent on any kind of payment. And just doing that, like, has, like, given my credit score, like, a bunch of points. So like, oh, you're prepping street tacos for dinner? What makes them street tacos? Aren't they not, like... If you make them in the kitchen, aren't they kitchen tacos? You have good credit score because you had Hulu and HBO Max on the credit card for 2 years and you intend to buy stuff with a firm. Just a type of taco. What makes a street taco a street taco? Do you dust it off with some smog? Get some of that California smog and just like pipe it in there? Yeah, because of my credit score and stuff, I think, like, I was able to get, like, a really big credit limit on, like, my first credit card. Like, my first credit card with my first credit limit, like, it was enough to, like, buy an entire car on on that credit limit. It's thinly sliced beef instead of ground beef, and you tend to use more lime in them. Also, the beef is marinated. Thinly sliced. Oh. Oh, I didn't know I could move. You set your first limit. The way your credit card works is the down payment was the limit, so you put 200 down. It's gone up to 500, but you bet if you got a different card, your credit limit would be pretty high. Oh, okay. I have actually never heard of that system. I've never heard of that system of credit card. I just like applied to like a Discover credit card, and it was like, here you go. Here's a $17,000 credit limit. They're repeating this dialogue, or did I not? Yes. I've seen this dialogue, but like I've even seen this on this save too, I think, because I saw it before we turned it to night, I think. You just got a credit card that accepts anyone, even if they have a negative credit score, because you didn't have credit at all at the time. Oh yeah. Yeah, it can be difficult to get started. Oh, they're repeating the same exact dialogue. It is difficult to get started when you don't have any credit. Oh, hey Ziggy, you just giving a lurk? Well, you work on the project. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. Your credit score is like 734 now? Wow. Pretty good. My credit score is like, what is it? It's like, it's around 780 or so. But I don't really pay it mind. I don't really, you know, I don't really do things to try to boost it up because I don't have, I don't know. I'm not necessarily like planning on any big purchases or anything. Like with my credit. Let's see. Could I sell some of these things? Maybe. Let's sell these leather boots. Let's sell... do I really have to do it, like... one by one? I have to keep going in there? Oh, jeez. I think I'm too lazy for that. Your firm account was for some reason trying to use a different type of card? I've been thinking about... I've been thinking about getting a new phone just because mine is falling apart. I've been thinking about it for a while. Like all the side buttons have fallen off, and then like a while ago, like the button that like wakes up the phone and puts it to sleep had fallen off too. And then like I found it for some reason. Okay, for some reason I found it in my hair. For some reason I found that button in my hair, and then like I had to like Gorilla Glue it back on because that's the one button I can't do without. But yeah, every other button other than that has fallen off. I don't know where they are, but yeah. But the screen is still intact. The screen is still intact. No scratches. Everyone's always talking about like I've never cracked a phone screen. Everyone's always talking about how their phone screens crack when they do nothing. But here I am. Never cracked the phone screen. I have a Samsung Galaxy S9. I got it like 6 years ago or so. 6 or 7 years ago. Your phone is a S9 Plus. It's been like 6 years. It's like 6 years old now. Wow. We almost have the same phone, except yours is a little bit nicer than mine, Ferrum. Where's the item shop? I just need the consumables. You don't have any issues with yours at the moment? Lucky. Like, I don't really have any issues with my phone, except for all the buttons falling off. Like, that's the only issue I have. Oh, another Stardust. Like, the performance is fine, the battery life is fine, the screen is fine. You haven't cracked the screen in 13 years, you currently own a Z Fold 3? Yeah. I don't know what people are doing to crack their phone screens. I'm not careful. Like, I legit drop my phone all the time. It gets flung against hard surfaces like crazy. It goes across the room. It has, like, I do everything with my phones that you're not supposed to do. And the screens do not. They absolutely do not break or crack. Your daughter's cracked every phone she has? I don't know. Maybe some people are just blessed by the phone god and some people are not. And maybe that's the way the world works. It's just all luck. You fortunate you have insurance and you got your phone repaired for free? You're one of those people that buys insurance for things? I just roll without any insurance on any products I have. You have an out-of-box case on your phone and it's done its job. I don't use a case on my phone. Your phone was $1,200. You absolutely have insurance on it. My phone was... I don't remember how much my phone was. I might go for one of those systems next time where, like, you pay a monthly thing and then, like, you trade in your phone and pay and keep paying for your new phone. You know, it's not like... I don't know. I feel like that's not like... I feel like that's not a big issue because it's like... I don't know, people talk about like not owning things fully and blah blah blah, but I don't know, it's fine. That seems fine to me. Oh god. Okay, using the analog stick is not that great because it's very easy for me to mispress the direction. But yours with a stimulus check during COVID. Your last phone was a Razr 2 and it sucked? A Razr 2. Is that like when Motorola tried to bring back the Razr brand? And they called like just like a regular smartphone like a Razr? The gamer brand Razr? Oh, I thought it was like Motorola Razr. Arrow shooter. Oh, I thought that was a lance. I didn't think that was an arrow. I mean, bow. They stopped supporting the phones like a year after you got yours. Rest. Rest in peace. I would never... Well, I don't know about never, but... I don't really go for gamer brand anything. I'm just not into the aesthetic and stuff like that. And I always wonder if there's some kind of markup for that gamer rep. You know, when Kamala Harris was running for president, she was like, oh yeah, the current stimulus checks are not enough. We need to get... I don't know, I think she said like something like 3,000? Something like that every month. Until the pandemic is over. And then like... You know, she became vice president and she just like... didn't bring it up again. And I know, like, you know, vice president, you're not quite the president, you're not the boss, but she wasn't even pushing for it. She wasn't even like, oh yeah, you know, blah blah blah. It was a bad phone for but nice for a couple months. You have very few issues since you switched back to Samsung, and the phone is like 2.5 years old. Yeah, like I mean, like people do make fun of Samsung for having exploding phones, which is, I'm not saying those people are making it up or anything, or it wasn't a big problem, but besides like a few of those issues, which I believe they have since fixed, or whatever. Like, I haven't heard of Samsung phones, like, exploding recently. Like, Samsung is, like, a decent brand. Might try out Google Pixel next time you get a phone. You heard a lot of good things. Yeah, that's probably gonna be my next phone. I'm probably gonna get like a cheaper Pixel. Just because I don't like all the bloatware that comes with phones. Samsung phones are guilty of this as well. There's a lot of Samsung bloatware. I'd love to just get... you know, I would love to just get a decent phone with not much bells and whistles, decent storage, maybe a decent camera. I'm not sure. I don't really care about camera that much because I don't take that many photos. I just take the occasional photos of like my cats or something. But it is hard. Well, it does require like decent cameras or camera software to capture my cats well because they are black. Black cats are hard to capture on like bad cameras. I have 2 cats. Hell's Gate probably doesn't work on them, right? Yeah. Astral Drain. Like your phone's camera can zoom in insanely far and read things you literally can't see with your eyes. Is it a digital zoom or is it a physical zoom? You have 4 cats that just keep showing up at your house. One of my cats literally did just show up at my house. Like during a snowstorm. And so we took it in and saved its life, basically. It's missing like a huge chunk of one of its ears because of frostbite. You know. Found one of your cats in a bush and the other you got from a guy who had a feral cat on his property who had kittens. Oh. Spay and neuter, guys. Spay and neuter. Huh. All your animals are spayed and neutered? Good. Cats have too many... Cats have too many babies. For their own good. They need to just have like one baby a litter. Because this multiple babies thing, it's not going so well. We're getting overpopulation of cats in a lot of places. It's kinda how your last cat came to be a couple of winters ago. It was pouring rain and you heard a little meow, so you looked outside. And you looked around and you opened your back door, she came running in. I've had a kitten that... I've had like a kitten run in the house before, but we didn't keep it. I don't know what the status of that kitten was. It was like a bunch of kittens that would like sleep on and around like some couch on the neighborhood street. And there was some guy who, it wasn't his cats. But he would come around and feed those kittens. He lived like in a different part of the street. That's how you found one of your old cats. You found him crying in the rain, spent an hour trying to catch him, and then gave him a nice life for 5 years until he disappeared one day? What happened? Did he just like run away? He had a habit of disappearing for a few days at a time. Sometimes he just didn't come back. Wow. You think he's still out there? You tried to keep him inside, but he'd scream and scream and wouldn't stop no matter what you did. Maybe he was kind of a troublemaker. Me always missing these QTEs, dude. One of my cats snuck in my room a little bit ago. Now he's just sleeping on my bed. The cat you named Abby is perfectly fine staying in the house. She wants out sometimes, but she doesn't leave the backyard anymore. Oh, yeah. One of my cats leaves the backyard. Which is why we don't, like, typically let him out. But he doesn't, like, beg to go out. He'll just, like, sometimes walk out if you... You know, if you leave the door open. But if as long as you don't leave the door open, he won't just, like, walk out. Our cats are mostly inside cats. It's just, like, sometimes... when, you know, you go out to the backyard, they'll come with us. I mean, like, one of them will just, like, walk out there. Whoa! It's that easy to steal a Dragoon Stone? These guys didn't have them, like, fastened on more carefully? He should have, like, put it under his armor or something. Or put it in his underwear. I don't know, something like that. If it's that important, you shouldn't just, like, leave it where someone can swipe it like that. You want one of those claw weapons like Wolverine? Which way is which? This is what? Is this the way to go now? Boom, 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 boom. Bubsy 3D win? That's supposed to be a notoriously bad game, right?
Yes. Ha. Oh, running this.
Is it also hard? Bubsy. You know, I have a Steam game that people say, and that's known to be bad. It's like Rat something. Rat. I don't know. I played a little bit of it. It's like a puzzle game with like these ugly rats. It's not like, it's not that bad. Well, it's bad, but it's like, it's not hard. And as long, if a game is just bad and it's not hard, then I could kind of do it. Rats, we're the rats. I'm the giant rat who makes all the rules. What's that from? I'm only familiar with the rat song that's from Hey Arnold. You know? As I brought up before. It's like, rats, we're furry and full on. We live in sewers, love in sewers, where our hearts are torn. Okay, Burning Rush is maxed. So, it's time for Crash Dance. That's a dance I do when I'm excited to play Crash Bandicoot. Is Gravity Destroying Valley. What is this? This is not the way, right? This is not the way. But maybe I can get something. Maybe I can get like Stardust or something. Dior? Well, whatever. According to Dior rules, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, I need like a pass to go through. That's an 8-second video. Thinking about clicking on it, thinking about it. Haven't decided. Okay, so this isn't the right route. We need to take the other route outside of that one place. I already forgot the name of that place, but we need to take the other route. Oh no. I messed up because I didn't expect a different button prompt. Three Guys, One Hammer. What was it? I mean, what's Three Guys, One Hammer? It's a video of three guys taking a guy out in the woods and beating him to death with a hammer as he screams. You guys out here watching snuff videos? It was the early 2000s. I don't know, man. I lived in the early 2000s. I wasn't out here watching snuff videos. The two guys that did the murder were Russian serial killers. Usually you don't hear about, you know, serial killers doing collabs. And you know, having teamwork. Usually you hear about serial killers like just being lone wolves, solo, you know? How can I get up there? Oh, I got recovery ball. Are there no random encounters here? I'm not seeing the little arrow above my head. Oh, there are random encounters. Did I turn off the arrows above my head? Maybe that's just American serial killers. You think like other countries they they have serial killers that work together? Because maybe other countries they don't have such a such a worship of rugged individualism, and they appreciate cooperation. Yeah, in collectivist societies, like serial killers, you know, they're a community. When one person fails to kill their target, you know, other people step up. They help out. I'm still not up to where Fariel is in the game. Fariel at least has like Meru.
Yes.
Wow, I miss it. And I don't. I just I think yeah, I just started this too. I don't know where Fariel is. Is he on the third disc or is he still on the second disc? Where is he? I think there's like 4 discs. Yeah, this game it might be kind of long. Next gen remake with PS5 graphics? Probably never happening. Probably never happening. I don't think the demand is there. But yeah. Isn't this game like super popular? I don't know. I think it's had a resurgence of popularity, but I don't think it's like crazy popular. Their game. Oh my god.
Player 2112 gifted a tier 1 sub to Roy 2593.
Oh my god.
Shadow Flare 2112 gifted a tier 1 sub to Cremona.
Mamma mia!
Shadow Flare 2112 gifted a tier 1 sub to Decius Magnus.
Thank you so much, Shadow Flare. You're going crazy. Thank you so much.
Shadow Flare 2112 gifted a tier 1 sub to Thomas_Wagner.
Mamma mia!
Shadow Flare 2000.
This is what I was talking about when I was like,
sub to HS17.
when I said Evil Rafis, if he wanted to see Mario, he should like drop a sub. Because I did change it to Mario. I did change my sub alert to Mario. But yeah, thank you so much, Shadow Flare. Thank you. But yes, what's its face? Oh yeah, they were talking about how like everyone's clothes are all dirty. Which, it's to be expected. They're only wearing the same clothes they always wear. I am having ice cream. It's bad. Oh man, I can't believe you gave me 5 subs. That's so. Oh my god. Yeah. Beck gifted you 5 subs the other day during your pre-screen timer. You had to unmute and thank her because it was so sweet. Sezo. Miru Sezo. Also, I know Rift. You've bragged all the time about how Beck gifted you 5 subs. You done it in one of my streams. You did it in another one of my streams. You did it in a Rascal stream. You're always flaunting the big sub money you're getting. Meal sizzle. Oh, actually, let me look at something. What's it? Notes? Ah, yes. I reached enough emotes. I mean, I reached enough sub points to get another emote slot. Let's see. How do I make this a thing? I already have like one that... Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. I already had stuff. Like, before I discovered data, I had another thing. You can't wait until you be affiliated for... ...2 years and get the free 5 emotes for everyone to use. 2 years! Isn't it just like... Let me see. How many months is it? It's just like 2 months, isn't it? 60 calendar days. As an affiliate. It's over a 2-year period, but it's 60 calendar days. I need to have some beers on stream now. I don't I don't drink beer. I don't have beers to drink. Yes. But yeah, I don't have like... I don't have any other approved emotes other than the duck hunt one. Hard alcohol? Don't have any. I don't really drink, so I don't have any. Gonna make a country song called Tears in My Beers. There might be one that's already... There might be already a country song named something like that. Remember back in it, like a few years ago, there used to be that country song that was really popular. It's like, called Red Solo Cup. It was like, Red Solo Cup, I fill you up. And then something. I used to really like this song that was in the Gwyneth Paltrow movie, Country Strong. And it was sung by... What's-her-face? That one girl that was in Gossip Girl. And it was just like, I'm just a summer girl. I wear my flip-flops, and when I let my hair down, the party never stops. Who needs a boyfriend? I got my girlfriends, and when we get together, the summer never ends. Yeah. You like Johnny Cash and a couple of older artists? To be honest, the only Johnny Cash song I really know... Well, I kind of vaguely know, like, the Ring of Fire song, but the only other song that I know of is his cover of Nine Inch Nails' Hurt. He's like, I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. You like I Got Stripes? I haven't heard that. Yeah, I have heard that Nine Inch Nails is like, oh yeah, when Johnny Cash sings a song, it's his. I can never remember how exactly Johnny Cash sings that song, so I always go for the goofy voice. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. Wink. This girl's name is Wink? You like the goofy version of Bring Me to Life, the Evanescence song? How can you see into my eyes like open doors? Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Bring my blood to rise. He was in a super group with Willie Nelson called the Highwaymen. That sounds a little bit familiar, but I don't know about that. Save me. I wish I had like a Donald voice. I wish I could. It's not like I'm. Okay. It's not like I'm that great at doing a Goofy impression, but I wish I had like a single Donald impression. I don't even have a bad Donald impression. I'm just like, that's Goofy. Hey, Cremona. Chris Christopherson and Waylon Jennings. And obviously, like Big R and Marge Simpson. Oh, yeah. Marge Simpson? Oh, homie. I like this tweet that people say, like, where it's a joke that someone says, like, Marge calls Homer homie because he's her friend. And I think that's just so wholesome. Just think about, oh, homie. I tell you, well, none of the... I can't do it. I can make a Donald Rage sound with a trick. What's the rage sound like? No, that's more like a... It's more like Yoshi. I don't know. Anyway, you've been playing the if you pinch your cheek and exhale with a CE and then move your hand fast, you sound like a raging Donald. EE. What? Wait, no, it's Excel. Oh wait, okay, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. Not saying it. Making this CE noise? Oh. Sounds a bit like hissing. Both cheeks. Okay. That wasn't a good idea. That wasn't a good idea. Wow. It's with 20 euros? 20... Wait, is that 20 pounds? Oh, wait. Are their prices different in different, places? Like, is one sub, like, 5 pounds? Or is it less than 5 pounds? Because a pound is worth more than, like, $1, so I was wondering if there was that... If the exchange rate makes it so that it's more expensive than, like, an American doing it. With ability training, I can sound like Donald Truck. Donald Duck. I said Donald Truck. But we'll see. You know, I always associate Oh, thanks for stopping by, Cremona. But are you leaving too, Rift? But, I used to associate Donald Duck with my father. Because my father, wasn't a native English speaker. And he would get mad all the time. Just like Donald Duck. Donald Duck is a native English speaker, but, you know, he has that speech impediment that's almost like an accent. Oh, thanks, Cremona. Okay, so, lean left to go, you know, blah blah blah. Try to talk some sense into the thieves, but he hasn't returned, and he's the son of the mayor. And we just got a letter that we're supposed to give to Lean. Wow, this girl Kate says. What? There's a thief right here that's just like, oh, if you wanna leave, you better do as I say. This town is ours. But it's just like, why don't we just beat him up? Why don't we just beat that thief up? I mean, I know they have one Dragoon spirit, but we could easily beat some of these up. Rave Twister? I don't know, that's like that's a group wind spell. It's not exactly what we need right now. Oh, they only have women's armor and stuff? I guess this is why those thieves were so pissed. And they're like, oh, I'm not gonna wear a tiara. You kidding? I'm gonna be I'm gonna be completely honest. I've always wanted like a crown. Like when I was younger, I always wanted a crown or some kind of crown-like accessory to wear on my head. You know, the BK, the Burger King crown is not enough for me. I need one that actually has, you know, precious metals and jewels. Okay, so this guy is a healer. We don't really need healing right now. All these kids, like, they're like, oh, I hate my parents. I hate my brother for, like, you know, being wimps and, like, you know, bowing down to the thieves. But it's just like, okay, well, when you're older, probably you'll realize that sometimes your health is more important than any, like, physical goods or anything. And that if that person got hurt, they wouldn't be able to take care of you. Why is there so much... I was gonna ask, why is there so much Japanese today? Because, you know, I was playing Quest 64 in Japanese, and then Legend of Dragoon I play in Japanese, but it's like, who am I asking that to? Myself? Because I'm the one that decides. I am the person making all the decisions on what I do. You know, there's a certain element to Japanese that I don't think people understand really. Where I kind of find it easier to skim through things in Japanese than in English. Sometimes, because it's like the Chinese characters, like the characters that you see that, you know, have more strokes and stuff, those are more information dense than English letters. So sometimes you can just glance over, see a few of those characters, and then move on because you kind of summed up, you kind of gotten like a little idea. You kind of got the gist of what they're meaning to say. Yeah, I mean, like, you can, like, obviously I can skim in English too, and that's not really that much of a problem, but, like, sometimes I can just go pop, 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 and then, like, be on my way. Yeah, like, if you look on the screen right now, the name of this guy, he doesn't really have a name. He's, like, he's a butler. And then the first character is like do. Second character is like thing. And then what in his thing where he's talking, he has town, leader, big, numerous, busy, meet, talk, reason, draw, take, down. And then if you just use like, I don't know, if you just like look at the context a little bit, then you can skim pretty fast by being like, oh yeah, like the mayor's busy, so you can't meet him. Sorry, go back. I mean, like, sorry, like, please leave. That's why sometimes, like in Japanese media, they'll flash characters, and then you'll get the meanings from those, even though they're not, like, putting out, like, a complete word. Like, people just know what some of those, Chinese characters mean. So they're just, like, they get the gist. You really want to be able to understand the Japanese text by each character's looks like an image to you? You can't decipher the difference between letters and images? Okay. Yeah, well, the thing is, like, I didn't really intend... this to be like a scheduled main game, so that's why I'm playing in Japanese instead of in English. But if I were to have like it as a scheduled game, I would most likely play it in English. This is just like one of my more recreational games. But I just play it on stream when when I'm not doing a scheduled one. But yeah. Well, I did play Quest 64 in Japanese, but that's because it was requested that I play it in Japanese because it's significant changes. But yeah, it's yeah, Japanese is not that... It's... okay. It's not as difficult as you might think it is. It definitely has its own challenges compared to... like English or other languages, but everything has its own, like... everything has its own challenges, you know? I think probably one of the things with English is that English takes so much from other languages, and so that creates inconsistent rules on pronunciation and usage and stuff. And there's the fact that English is like, it's either the most used or it's the second most used. I'm not sure if Mandarin Chinese is ahead of it or not. But that many users actually makes it so that like new words are created like every day. And so it can be kind of daunting for some people to keep up. Like, people don't really think about it because it's not like right in their face, but there are legitimately new words being created all the time, and it only is a matter of time before that stuff bubbles up and reaches you where your circle is. They could be slang words, they could be scientific words, they could be all these kinds of things. But yeah, thanks Shadow Flare. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I get like the urge. Oh, Stardust. The urge to kind of quiz people on Japanese. Like sometimes I hope that some people like who are learning Japanese like catch one of these games that I'm playing in Japanese, and then I can quiz them on like what things say. Oh, finally we're meeting Meru. This is the character that I was just talking about that Pharaoh had, but I didn't. Yes. She is... She is very sexualized. She's very sexualized for her age. She's like supposed to be like 15 or something. Yeah, and the very first dialogue is just like, "Oh, you drunkard, why? You drunkard, you touched my butt, didn't you?" And then the guy's like, "Who would be interested in a little brat like you?" And then she's like, "Oh, I'm super sexy. You better, blah blah blah." And it's like, okay. I know like some teens, they're out there, they like to flaunt how sexy they are, but this is a weird choice. I wonder if her whole character is gonna be like, I want people to think I'm sexy. Oh, so she's supposed to be like a dancer? So she says she's like the #1 dancer in Donao, and I'm just like, I thought that she would have been like, since she is like very powerful, I thought that she would have been like some kind of warrior, like from like a warrior tribe or something. Man, it would be a pain if I were actually like translating this line for line because there is so much dialogue here. Okay. So we're inviting her along, so perhaps now we can get through that gravity destroying valley or whatever. Okay, who's in my party right now? Do I have to have her? Okay. Wait, Rose's still poisoned? I thought poison would wear off. I thought it was one of those things where when you're out of battle, your status effects wear off. I didn't know that she was still poisoned. Oh, I don't remember much of this game. I gotta go to the bathroom again. Okay, I'm back. Okay. I also got some, another soda while I was there. When I was gone. I mean... it's kind of... I've been thinking a lot about how to unite things aesthetically so that my stream stuff has a theme but isn't too hamstrung by that theme. Like, I don't want all my alerts to be just pasta things, but I feel like they should be a little bit more aligned to some kind of aesthetic or something. I don't know. I also been thinking about doing something so that's this wall, so that the wall behind me is like less boring. But maybe once the house is like in our name, maybe that'll be the time for me to make some changes. I don't know. I could make changes now. It's not like anyone would stop me, but I've just never been that great at visual stuff, aesthetic stuff. Like, I've never had I've never quite had that sense. What? So I stayed at this place and they didn't heal my poison? I wonder if I used the Healy guy. I wonder if he would have healed my poison. We should also have enough Stardust to get like another reward item from Martel. The kids are back to playing basketball. It sounds like they're arguing, but not like angrily, just excitedly. They're arguing about something. You know how kids, they have an excited way of talking, where they just kind of like lose track of what they're saying. Like, I always lose track of what I'm saying, even as an adult. But you know, they have that way of going. Yeah, and then I had the the thing, and it was like yeah, so I won. Like, they have that kind of cadence. Earthshaker. Yes. These are like weird little rhino guys. And I can't tell where their actual face is. You ever listen to a kid trying to tell you a story? It's just like, and then it was like the princess said she wanted things. And then they expect you to like react to it, and you're just like, oh, what did you even say? What was that? I mean, I guess, you know, the polite thing, the thing that most people probably do is just like, be like, oh yeah, that's so interesting. Oh wow, great story. But I wonder if you should actually just like gently give like a little critique. It's like, ah yeah. Like, oh. That was a very fun story, but you know, but maybe have a little bit more structure to it. I don't know if that's exactly the kind of critique you want to give a kid, because I don't know if a kid understands story structure when they're really small. But... or maybe you could be like, well, why did the princess do that? That's probably a more understandable way to like get a kid to realize that follow-up is necessary, that you need to like explain things a little bit more, but yeah. The way I keep missing these QTEs. The way I keep missing them. But yeah, I just want to go back to Martel and then like get whatever reward I'm supposed to get from her, and then we'll be off into the gravity destroying valley. You know, for some reason, I really wanted some soy milk yesterday. So, had some soy milk. But I had too much. Because as I was going to sleep, like I was having trouble keeping it down, and I had that like acidic feeling in the back of your throat, like after you like lightly throw up a little bit. And I was just like, oh wow. I made some mistakes in life. It's always after like it's always after you're eating and drinking and then just feeling bad, like physically, that it makes me think, man, I make mistakes. I definitely do make mistakes. I do not know what's best for me. Do I have to go around? I think I maybe do have to go around. Huh? Oh, yes. That's like a little bridge thing. My depth perception was tricking me again. I thought that the rock part, the rock bridge, I thought it connected to the other upper parts of the rocks. And would like take me off of the sand. But I was mistaken. I could have like, I'm just thinking out loud, but I could have see, I'm not so wild. Can you ask what happened to the game I played in the morning? You mean Quest 64? I just beat it. Yeah, I beat it. Everyone was happy. The world of the country of Southland, they lived on in peace. And then they were just like alluding to oh, this is the way I had to go anyway because I needed the permission from the king in order to go across that valley. But yeah, I'm not wild about sound alerts in general. Like, as something that people could potentially spam. I was thinking, like, maybe I could do webcam redeems to change things with the webcam. Like, put filters on or, like, turn it off or whatever. Since that seems like a lot less intrusive. The thing I don't like necessarily is just like intruding too much upon the games. Okay, so let's go and give Martel those Stardust. Martel's always like, oh, I can't find Stardust. And it's like, are you even trying? We got an amulet. Okay, Eva Rockets. Amulet. Oh! It gets double the max 8 MP? That might be... okay. That might be okay. How long am I going to stream? I'm not sure. Maybe like... maybe like half an hour? Maybe more than that? I'm not sure. What do you ask, Eva Raffis? Do you have something in mind? I think this is potentially really good. The amulet. Because I tend to save healing until like boss battles. And it would be really useful to go in a boss battle with like a bunch of MP that I could use to heal. You know, I'm going to go into a boss battle with like full or almost full MP, probably. Oh, you're gonna use your points to raid out to you? Okay. Yeah, sure thing. I'm probably not gonna stream like for like hours and hours past this. Oh, Mel looks a lot shorter than she did before, but I guess it was that trick of perspective. I thought Mel... Wait, is her name... I think in English they call her Meru. Okay, but yeah, Meru, she is a lot shorter than I thought. I thought she was huge before, but that was because she was on an elevated plane in the previous cutscene. Okay, so we're gonna have to ask for... We're gonna try to ask Kafi or Nero about, like... if they would be suitable to introduce us to the king and stuff. Otherwise, we can't pass. So yeah, let's try Kafi. Kafi didn't help because she didn't know anything about that valley. Here's Nero, tending to his plans. I wonder if there's... Whoa, okay. I'm really thinking right now, but... I guess a way I could keep plants behind me and not have the cats eat it is if the plants were behind like a case or something, right? If I had like a little cabinet or some kind of dresser, not even so much a dresser, but like some kind of way for me to keep a plant and then like close it off with like some kind of see-through door, then maybe I could have a little plant as a decoration. I don't know, actually. Because if it is like a see-through thing, it's probably gonna have like reflection, it's probably gonna give off some glare, which is not exactly what I want. Okay, you were off, a sure thing. So, okay, I'm thinking... He did say that there was like a... You know, of course there's thieves in that, wasteland. But... Like, Nero said, like, a thing where maybe if we made the wasteland green, then the thief guy would change his tune. But I don't know if that was like a figure of speech, as in like, oh, he's saying something that couldn't possibly happen, or if it was one of those things where somehow we're gonna make plant life bloom. You never know in RPGs, man. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I believe that maybe the when that wasteland becomes green, the thieves will change their ways, but I don't know if that's literal. Your girlfriend likes the steel drums? Oh yeah, I do like steel drums. They give like a more tropical feel. Oh, you do gardening, right? Shadow Flare? Like, of course. Like, I already know that. But do you know of any plants I could keep that my cats wouldn't absolutely wreck? Because my cats love to just chew up plants. I mean, I think they're maybe smart enough to stay away from cacti. But I don't know about having cacti behind me because I'm really clumsy and I feel like I would fall into that cacti all the time. You know not to have spider plants because your cat eats them all the time? Cacti is a good choice. Or living stone. What is a living stone? Is it like rocks of moss on them? They are little succulents. And they look really pretty, huh? Very low maintenance too. I'm gonna look up this living stone. Living stone. What are these things? Oh my god. I've never seen these things before. They don't even look like... What? They don't even look like they're real plants. They look like something... They look like plastic props that you would find on a TV show or something. Like when they're trying to just make a place seem alien. Wow. You only water them once or twice a year. Very creepy looking. They look like coral. Wow. Living stones, wow. Lithops. Like, some of them look like brains. Oh, so they have like, they bloom like little flowers in the middle? Oh, you don't think cats would realize that's a plant? Yeah, maybe not. I don't think they would try to chew on that. You have a jade plant and the cat doesn't go for that? Jade plant. Oh, it's one of those plants of like the... with like the plasticky leaves. Like the really thick ones. Or an ice plant. Sedum. Sedum is actually very fast growing and had big stems of flowers. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Yes. But yeah, one of the things I was thinking about, I don't know, I was just thinking about in the background, maybe I could go for more of a cafe feel or something like that, but then I didn't really know what that meant. But one thing I could do is put plants there, and I think it would be very calming. Sedums are deciduous though, so they can be a little messy during autumn. Oh, okay. Yeah, my parents do gardening, but they can't keep any plants in the house because of our cats. What am I looking for? Oh, yes. Wait, how much money do I have? Oh, I have only 500 gold. Okay, so let's see. Oh wait, maybe I could talk to that lady that has the baby. thought the lady that had the baby would be important somehow. Wait, she does have like a different... They do have a different room, don't they? Like behind her? Yes, they do. Ah, and this is the Healy guy. Yeah. I didn't go up this ladder before. No Stardust up here, though. Oh, it's Fester. Maybe Fester can introduce us to the king. So Fester's not in his house right now. Fester's still out there running errands. I wonder if we just have to chase him around in this town. Okay, and he's not there. Is he perhaps in the planetarium? I mean, the planetarium has to do with stars. Again, these people with the same dialogue. These star-crossed lovers sure are crossing a lot. Yeah, and that guy, he's only there to show us the planetarium stuff, you know, the little projection. Did my man Fester, did he say did he say exactly where he was going next? On his errands? Did I have not... Did I have paid more attention? Would he go to Kathy? She is the one that introduced us, kind of. He like did say, oh, you know, he's the dude that knows about stars, and Kathy says she knows a lot about stars, right? Also, I didn't mean to exit the town. No, she's just saying the same thing again about the valley. You know, it was said that you have to find all the Stardust in order to get a secret boss. I wonder if there's at any point in which, like, it becomes impossible to get all the Stardust. Because some are just permanently inaccessible. Yeah, that dude is not important to me. This dude is a healing dude, but maybe no, he has no relation to Fester. Okay, Fester wants that giant telescope. But there's no way for us to grab this telescope, right? Is there another place that has like a big old telescope? Oh, up here. Here's Fester. Can't believe he was just like right up there. Oh, the castle that the royal family lives in. In this town is called Twin Castle. Oh, I guess there are like two princesses, right? Maybe that's why it's called Twin Castle. They knew. They knew they had something when they had twins. They knew it was a great branding opportunity. Okay. Can I go over? No, I can't go over to that save point. Just teasing me like that. Yeah, I just have to go where my boy Fester goes. Is King Jior? Is he senile? I thought he was See I thought he was being sarcastic when he was like, "Oh, Fester, my eyes must be going because I see multiple of you." And then he was like, "No, these are my friends." And then he's like, "Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, there's only one Fester." And it's which makes it seem like he was sincere when he said, "Oh, it looks like there are multiple of you." But I don't know, this kind of seems like this dude's a little senile. He likely has cataracts in both eyes. Oh yeah, and probably they don't have cataract surgery in this day and age, wherever this is, whenever this takes place. Ah, he's letting us stay in the castle. Very good, very good. Hopefully we'll be able to check things out, get some Stardust. Hugging every wall, just mashing circle. Who's this? Oh. Ah. This lady says, like, it's not only Not only Princess Emil, but King Jior. Also's changed. Okay. We can't go that way. It's the Star Tower or what have you. And that is Moon Tower. Okay. But it seems like Lisa, Princess Lisa, is the only one that is not strange. That she's like still normal. Hey, Stardust. Exactly what I was looking for. I wonder if those people are possessed or if they're like body snatched or something. Or, you know, imposters. What is it they call these people? Ladies in waiting? Is that what they call? Is that what they call like the ladies that work for like royalty? Are they called ladies in waiting? I don't know. I think maybe. But yeah, this is Lisa's, Princess Lisa's lady in waiting, Libria. And Lisa wants to talk to us. Talk to the stars and see the future. Okay, she's one of those girls. Okay. So when about like half a year ago, when Lisa and Emil were riding, horses or something, Emil's horse like ran off into the forest, and then they found Emil unconscious. Kind of, they found her like lying there. And then she had changed her demeanor and everything. She probably got replaced. Isn't there's like some mythical creature. It's not like a doppelganger, but there's like some mythical creature that people would be afraid of their children being replaced by. It was something like they take your baby and then they slip in like a little goblin baby or something, and you raise the goblin baby thinking it's your baby. This was some kind of creature that they had that was in some kind of mythology in maybe like Britain or something? I don't know. But I'm guessing it's something similar to that that's happening maybe. I don't know. Either that or she's just like possessed, or they just... I don't know. They use some kind of magic on there. I don't know. Second holy lunar relic. The moon sword or whatever. It's going to be passed down to a mill, but probably it's going to end up in, you know, the bad guy's hands. Because that's how games go, you know, they have to get... That's how games and stories go. They have to get all the things. It has to almost be over, you know, and you're like, oh no, how could we possibly stop them? And then you stop them, you know? I do like, what's her face? Lisa's hair. Like, it's those, like, ponytails, right? But, like, a lot of times, when people do up their hair like that, it doesn't have, like, that much volume. And she seems to have a lot of volume to her ponytails. Not ponytails, pigtails. Has anything moved? Like, we can go in here, right? Which we have done before. But we can't go up this tower. I don't want to go for dinner just yet. Well, in the game, I mean. Also in real life, I don't want to go for dinner just yet. But, because it's way too early for dinner. It's like 2 p.m. But I am gonna save, and then I'm probably gonna call it for today, and and then tomorrow's gonna be, what's its face? Tomorrow is gonna be Mega Man Legends 2. Yes. And then I'm gonna raid out to Evil Rafis because he redeemed that guide the raid thing. And I'm thanking everyone everyone who came today and chatted and lurked and blah 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 and gift subs. Bellflare, I really love that. I was so shocked, but yes. Anyway, bye bye guys. I appreciate you all.